After creating the edge alignment for main road and secondary road, next what we are going to do is to create the curb return alignments. So in other words, these turning alignments. So to do that, we have to create new alignments in this turn and this turn. So the trick here is use one alignment direction when you are creating the curb return. So as a trick we can do, we are going to create the alignment in the direction where the vehicle turns. So I am going to create this intersection from this side to this side. So I go to Home tab, Alignment Creation Tools, and my alignment name would be I would say this is southwest corner. This is south, this is west, so southwest corner. I say southwest curb return. Then my style would be this one, same as earlier. This one, offsets, and I will use this no labels option, and I click OK. So when you are creating the alignment, make sure you are going to overlap this alignment with this offset alignment. So you have to start somewhere here, like about 10 meters before the curve, and you have to end the alignment about 10 meters away from the curve. So first we are going to have a line here. So I'll use this option, fix line 2 points. So I start somewhere here and go to here. Now my line is created. Then I'll start another line from here to here. So I stop this line at this end, and I go to here and start another line at this end point, end of this curve, using the object snaps, and I come to this side and press enter. So in between I have to add a curve. So I'll click here, then go to free curve fillet between two entities through point. I click here. For the first entity I will click this one. So make sure you are selecting the correct alignment, because we have two alignments here. So you can see when I am highlighting these two, you can see the correct one highlighted. So the top one is not the correct one, bottom one is the correct one. So I click this one, and for the second entity I have to select the other alignment part. So you have to select the correct one from this list. So I click here, and for my true point I will click somewhere on this curve. So using the nearest snap, this nearest snap, or maybe the midpoint snap, you can use either one. So I click here. Now my alignment is created. So my curb return is now created, you can see like that. So in the same manner you can create another alignment from this side to this side for the other curb return. So I'll close this one and go to alignment creation tools. This time it should be southeast curb return, and I'll click OK. So I'll start somewhere from here and come to here and press enter, and then I do another one. This time I'm using this option. This option or this option, maybe both are similar. So you have to use any of the alignment creation tools in this case. So I'll press enter again. For the curve I will use this option here. Right, so since this is symmetrical, make sure all these are in line with each other. So you can see this is longer, this is shorter. So what you can do is you can simply draw a draft line from here to here, and with a perpendicular snap I will mark the matching point here, and I will reduce the length of this alignment up to here, then I delete this one. In the same manner you can do, you don't have to do anything on the right side, so, and this side also, because you don't have a crossing here, right? So if you like, you can make this length equal to this, but it depends on your choice. So this is how to create the curve return alignment for the intersection.